It's the Esko Let's Go show. KJ's in the house. What's up, KJ?
What's up?
What's up is Eminem. He's back, and he did it again. Yes, Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace is the #1 album in the country. Yes, making it Eminem's 11th #1 album, which officially ties him with Kanye West at #3 when it comes to rappers with the most #1 albums. #1 is Jay-Z. He has 14. Drake, #2 with 13. And then Kanye and Eminem are both tied at #3 with 11 albums that have gone #1 on the Billboard 200 charts. I don't see Kendrick nowhere on here, KJ, so. But somehow they're going to bring him into this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not all. In true Eminem fashion, with Eminem going #1, he stopped a pop star from going #1. Yes, he ended Taylor Swift's streak of 12 straight weeks at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. So, you know, all you Taylor Swift haters, you can rejoice in that fact. Speaking of Taylor Swift, this Thursday, we'll find out if she is or isn't in Deadpool and Wolverine. Entertainment Weekly said a couple of weeks ago that she is not in the movie, and Ryan Reynolds has spoke out and said that no, Taylor Swift is not in Deadpool and Wolverine. His quote is, "I will say once and for all that the cameo thing with Taylor, because she's our friend, that is not in this film." So Ryan Reynolds says that no, there will be no Taylor Swift in Deadpool and Wolverine this Thursday. Do you believe him, KJ?
Kind of.
Right. See, I'm telling you what, this is what's going to be so upsetting. The fact that if she is in this movie, everyone will spoil it as soon as they see it.
Yeah.
But I think she isn't. I don't think she is. I mean, if he comes out and says this, and, you know, Entertainment Weekly reported it weeks ago that she's not in the movie, I don't think she's in the movie. So there is a lady Deadpool in the movie, and people are wondering, is that actually going to be Taylor or his wife, Blake Lively? Well, Ryan also talked about his wife, Blake Lively, possibly being in Deadpool and Wolverine. He said, "I'd love to work with Blake. I can't afford her fee, but I would love that." So he can't afford to have his wife in the movie. So we'll see who is Lady Deadpool this Thursday. And I ask you, if you go see this movie, do not spoil it for other people, okay, about all the cameos. I plan to go see it Thursday night. I won't spoil it for you guys, so you can trust me as far as not spoiling it. I'm going to have to stay off Twitter, though, for all of Thursday.
Good idea.
Right, exactly. One thing I do know about Deadpool and Wolverine, it's going to make millions. Millions upon millions at opening night. Speaking of millions, Sean Kingston and his mother have been indicted on federal charges in a $1 million fraud scheme. According to a press release from the U.S. Attorney's Office, a Miami grand jury charged Kingston and his mother, Janice Turner, each with 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 5 counts of wire fraud for their alleged involvement in a scheme to defraud victim sellers of high-end specialty vehicles, jewelry, and other goods purchased by the defendants through the use of fraudulent documents. The department alleged that the mother-son duo unjustly enriched themselves by falsely representing that they had executed bank wire or other monetary payment transfers as payments for the goods, when in fact, no such bank wire or other monetary payment transfers had been executed by the banks. Now, this is the crazy part. If convicted, Sean Kingston and his mother face up to 20 years in prison for each count, according to the press release. You know, but that is a crazy amount of time, KJ. 20 years per count that they got hit with. So that is wild, dude. I mean, talk about keeping it in the family, though.
Right.
It's a family affair. That is crazy, bro. I mean, him and his mama. I mean, you know, I'm glad they got that type of bond together, but geez.
Right.
They're about to go to jail with no bond.
My God.
That is wild, man. It's a crazy story. And, you know, his mother's mugshot from a couple weeks ago pretty much sums up how crazy it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. I had to.
Oh, man.
I had to. All right. Finally, LeBron James Making more history, he becomes the first U.S. men's basketball player to carry the flag in the Olympics opening ceremony. Yes, LeBron will represent the USA this Friday, 6:30 p.m., the opening ceremony for the Paris Olympics. LeBron had this to say: "It's an incredible honor to represent the United States on this global stage, especially in a moment that can bring the whole world together. For a kid from Akron, this responsibility means everything to not only myself, but to my family and all the kids in my hometown, my teammates, my fellow Olympians, and so many people across the country with big aspirations. Sports have the power to bring us all together, and I'm proud to be a part of this important moment." So congratulations, LeBron James. Do you think they're going to play Not Like Us, though, KJ?
Of course they have to.
At the Olympic ceremony?
Oh, they have to. He's going to personally request that one.
Maybe just the beat. Probably not the lyrics. Maybe they'll get the beat. And Steph Curry will hate it. Hey, thanks for listening to Celebrity Nonsense with me, Esko. Let's go. Make sure you follow my podcast and check out my YouTube channel. You can subscribe. It's the same, ESKOLETSGO. Esko. Let's go.